see what's going on in France.
There are many very sweaty shifts spent in this restaurant. Hey.
This is Josh and I'm Erin. We recently started documenting our travels around the world, hoping it will inform, inspire and entertain. Subscribe to join the adventure.
So today we set sail for Corsica. It's only 12 miles from where we are now in the Madalena Islands, so it's pretty much a short hop. And there's meant to be some really good winds, so hopefully we get a nice sail. Yeah, let's get underway. I'm looking forward to this. French France, here we come.
Let's go see what's going on in France.
Just plotting our route for the day. So our original plan was to kind of meander up the east coast, take our time, stop off a lot. However, we checked the wind last night and as of in about 2 days time the Mistral starts to blow and is going to be coming heavily from the north for the foreseeable future. So we're kind of racing the wind at the minute and we're going to try and get as far north as possible before Wednesday. Which isn't ideal. It means we have to skip out quite a lot of what we wanted to see on the east coast, but it's either that or we'd be stuck in a potentially not very protected anchorage. So yeah, tonight we're going to stop near the town of San Nicolau in Porto Taverna, which is actually where we used to work about 2 years ago. So that'll be nice, a little trip down memory lane. Let's get going. We've got about a 35-mile sail ahead of us.
yacht A, I think it's, or when it was built, it was the most expensive sailing yacht in the world. When it was on its sea trial, it got impounded. Whoever the owner is didn't pay the final bill. So the shipyard impounded it in Gibraltar.
After a quick Google, we found out that at over $400 million, Sailing Yacht A is one of the most expensive yachts in the world. It is nearly 143 metres long, that's 1.5 times bigger than a football pitch, has 3 masts that are taller than Big Ben, and has bomb-proof glass in all the windows. Not sure what the owners are anticipating there. It's owned by Russian billionaire Andrei Melnichenko, can hold up to 20 guests and has 54 crew. It's a little mental, but still pretty amazing.
So we're making a quick pit stop in Solenzaro because we need to get fuel and water. We also need gas, but I don't think we're going to be able to get that here. So we're just going to go pull onto the fuel pontoon and stock up.
So we want to fill up with fuel, but we also need water. I think we need water pretty much more than we need fuel. And the gentleman here said we can't have any water. If he gives us water, he has to give everyone water. I was like, well, he should give everyone water, but yeah, anyway, a little discussion. We managed to get water whilst we're filling up the fuel, but no more. So we can fill up one tank, so we've got, what, 150 litres, that's it. Not much, but that will last us 2 days, 3 days, maybe.
He was a very grumpy old French man, but Josh used his best French to charm the pants off him, and he said we were allowed to fill up with water whilst we were filling up with fuel. So once the fuel was full, that was it, we weren't allowed anymore. He was so strict. He was like, go faster, go faster. Ole, ole. There is so much diesel in the water around here, it's ridiculous. So he's caused an oil slip. So basically, when you're pumping the fuel into the tank, there's nowhere for the air to escape if you pump it in too quickly, so then it just bubbles up. That's obviously what's happened a lot around here.
Wednesday night and your best friend said, "Low, go above your breast. Try your best to try and seem happiest. Says you do best of what you make. Soul and bluff for a royal fate. Oh, 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 oh. How long give it time? Don't know how to change. Oh no, look outside. You might just realize that the clouds of me mightn't be here to stay. Oh,
There seem to be some very dark looking clouds forming above us, but there is not a breath of wind. It is super warm and it's nice and flat, but there's just no wind for sailing at all. How weird is this? So 2 years ago, me and Josh worked in Corsica, in San Nicolau actually, where we're going tonight. We arrived in Corsica 2 years ago on the exact same day that we arrived this year. So exactly 2 years to the day we arrived back again in 2020. So how weird is that? It wasn't planned, it was just pure coincidence. We've come full circle.
Fall in love for a royal fate. Oh, 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 oh. How long? Give it time. You don't know how to change. Oh no, look outside. You might just realize the clouds have made.
Go for an explore then.
Take you all down memory lane.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Just bringing back lots of memories.
Loads.
So this was the hotel beach bar of the hotel that we used to work at, which is over there. But the company we used to work for no longer occupied this hotel. So it's all been done up, so it's not actually open at the minute. They've refurbed everything, there's just diggers and all sorts everywhere. But the bar remains intact. Many a night spent in here.
While we were being nosy, we bumped into Eric, one of the owners and the pizza chef while we worked there. He recognised Josh and was kind enough to give us a tour of the new and improved San Lucianu.
Here will be the bar.
Yeah, I like the windows in the restaurant. They look
Their
good.
plan was to have the hotel open for summer, but due to COVID they were forced to stop work, and so the opening has been delayed until next May. Thanks for the tour, Eric. It was a nice trip down memory lane. And to the San Lu crew who we work with here, I hope you enjoyed reminiscing with us. I'm sure you'll all be happy to know that the kitchen remains exactly the same.
It is so weird to be back. There are many a very sweaty shift spent in this restaurant. Hey, it was good fun, but shit work.
That's where we'll hold things for this episode. Our race north continues next week and we get hit with some pretty strong winds before arriving in Bastia for a few days of exploring. We'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Au revoir.